altar in her hand she stands tall, unyielding. The enemy trembling as they face her wrath. Face the wrath. With every swing of her blade, the heretics fall. Celestian Oleande, the epitome of valorous heart. In the heat of battle, her spirit unbreakable. Through the bloodsoaked field, she trudges on, trudges on. With every victory won, she fights for the Emperor's might. Celestian Oleande, the beacon of courage in the night. In the depths of battle, Oleande takes a stand. Her heart once filled with faith, now seeking reprimand. The Order's teachings wane, darkness takes control, and blood light fades into the brazen soul, devours its soul. In the crimson field she fights, her fury burns like fire. Slaughtering in Khorne's name, her thirst will never tire. Run for the blood god, forsaking her past. Skulls for the skull throne, her soul forever cast. In the darkest corner of the galaxy, a warrior born from pain and tragedy. Oleande, once a Celestian fair, now stands against the Imperial snare. Join us, the voices they call. Demons whispers in her darkest hour. Kneel before Khorne, embrace its power. The iconoclast rises, a fury untamed, a symphony of chaos, her soul unchained. Iconoclast, the queen of wrath and fire. Her heart ablaze with Khorne's desire. In the battlefield, chaos and blood shall flow. Iconoclast, the fallen Celestian show. A thousand battles fought, a thousand battles won. Her reign just begun. Valorous heart and martyred lady, life shattered in her wake. Oleande, the vessel of Khorne, her life she takes. Ooh, yeah. Once a beacon of hope, now a nightmare unleashed. Blood was consumes her, the demon within is placed. With every swing of her blade, a crimson tide spills around her. The iconoclast, in blood rush, she drills. In the crimson field she fights, her fury burns like fire. Slaughtering in Khorne's name, her thirst will never tire. Blood for the blood god, forsaking her past. Skulls for the skull throne, her soul forever cast.
Hello? Drew? Ayo? Oh no, where is the Fuchs gone? Ayo! Here is the Fuchs. Blood for the blood god! Damn, that's what it's about. I mean, that basically is actually what it's about in the most literal of the terms. How is Erin doing? There she is. Yes, it is I. Fuchs, you getting the new pixel art Silverveil Metal Shaker that comes with Silverveil promo V card? I don't know, man. I'm trying so hard to save up money for my house, and I unfortunately had to spend a shitload of money at the dentist today. Not to mention that I'm gonna have to spend a shitload of money tomorrow on the shop with my car. By the way, can everyone hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hey, yo. Dude, I love that bass drop. Anyways, Laughing Kitsune. Hey, it's Kit. Hello, Kit. Guys, look, it's another big titty waifu. That is Kit. Yes, and we love your voice. Aw, Akagi. Hey, yo. Coming in loud and clear, Commander. Hey, yo, that's just the way we like it. Listen to me coming in loud and proud. Hey, yo. Also, Ninjakus, hello, and Chaotic Karma. Benji! It's been a bazillion months since I came to this stream. Dude, it has been. Benji, what is good, bro? Are you doing good, man? I hope you are. I am Ninja Cat. I know, I keep saying Ninjactus for some reason. What's up, Neon Dubstep? I wrote that as dubstep for a second. I'm sorry, I'm tired. I am fucking tired, man. A Grimace ad? Are you serious? Dude, an ad break already? Oh my god. Mods, can you please pause the ads during the just chatting breaks? Just saying. Please. Not a Grimace ad! That's heresy! What, pausing the ads or or Grimace Shake? Dude, I thought that shit was done already. I didn't even think that Grimace Shake fucking existed at this point. Mickey D's and Minecraft. Oh, no. 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 Dude, that's forbidden. That is fucking forbidden. The fact that ads started out. Yeah, I know, right? I want to eat you. Dude, out of curiosity. Well, not out of curiosity. But, like, the best thing ever, the most awesome thing of all, is the fact that fucking, Snow White, fucking Snow White and the 7 CGI abominations has basically been dethroned at the box office by fucking Minecraft. And I find that absolutely hilarious. Just got 7 minutes of ads. Holy shit, what? Dude, you mean they literally don't even pause it for 30 minutes, yet they run 7 fucking ads? That's insane. That is absolutely nuts. Oshira, I told Games Workshop store about your Teo. His response was, oh god. About what part? I just got 7 minutes, yeah. I'm getting live chicken soon. Yo, that's nice. I've been alright, just reading Invincible comic series, and I got the second compendium today. Just everything. What did he think about the guy just smashed half the kits in the shop, and then smashed me at display case with people's painted minis, and then just stomped on every single one? Like, dude, that had me so fried. I'm not even kidding. Speaking of Block World, Kanye is playing it now. Aw. Glitched out, I think. Weird. Ba-da-da-do. Naming one of the hens silver. Oh my gosh. Is it just so you can breed that hen? He was gasped. I mean, fair. That's very understandable. I have my heavy gunner ready to paint. Nice. Highly recommend our crew checks out the ad blocker section of the Discord and uses something there if the ads are a problem for you. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this, guys. I'm just gonna say this right now. Yes, I know ads suck. Trust me, I've seen them before watching content that I like. No one likes ads. That said, you don't have to bring it up every single time there's an ad. There is a way around it. We have provided you an ad blocker. I sympathize. I get it. I don't like ads. That said, please stop complaining about it every single time ads come up. Me and mods cannot do anything about it other than what we've given you with the ad blocker, so yeah. Oh, but he said I'm glad the new guy does his job. Yeah, exactly. You can block them with your sexy thighs. And yo, I mean, the thigh pillow and the big booba are large enough, you would think. The second compendium so far follows season 3 pretty well. and I'm hoping that it dips into what the season 4 is going to have in store for the Invincible show, and I'm a huge fan. That's fair. The only time I will bring up ads is if I post something here, and I might have missed what you heard. Yeah, I mean, that's fair, that's fair. I don't mind that. I'm just saying, like, yeah, I get it, the ads are annoying.
Ay, 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 ay.
Take the top off. Bam! There we go. Guys, we're painting Warhammer minis, so we need to take out the big titties. Anyways, alright, you're a kick! Sorry, I'm late, Commander. It's okay, man. You're good. The main event has not started just yet. Okay, this is our job, big booba. Yeah, boobas are big. Very big. Guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, how big would you rate my tig old biddies? The only... Yeah. Alright, rude. Oh damn, why do I need to be seeing ads right now? I hate ads. Polite. Oh, sorry, I was in an ad. I'm back. Could you repeat that? Yeah, basically. Basically. I would rate that as perfect. Aw, cute. Okay, let me change the category real quick, guys. Mini, huh. There we go, miniatures and models. You know, it would probably help if I, actually learn how to spell, but, you know, that's a tall ask for me. I was working on stuff earlier, may send in a few, and now I'm gonna start setting things up. Oh, are you gonna stream, kid? Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, guys. Let's get into this. Danish said, hello. Hello, Danish. I finally decided on a faction, and now it's just collecting all the models and units. Honestly, the collecting, although it'll break your bank account, is not the hard part. The hard part is the painting. Well, not really the hard part, just the really, really time-consuming part. How's our brave Fuchs doing? Dude, I am tired as fuck. I'm just saying. I am very, very tired. Hey, Darth! Thank you so much for the 100 biddies, man. Ma'am, I hear your species of Fuchs is in danger, and I'm here to help repopulate. Ayo. Well, I hope you can keep up with all my means. Yeah, I'm just building Space Marines, so it's mostly one color. That's fair, that's fair. The Chaos Marines are a lot harder to paint because they've got all that brass trim. Alright, let's go. Let's go, guys. Whoa. Yawn. There we go. That's better. Let me fold up my keyboard real fast. Come on. Come on, buddy. There we go. Good shit, good shit. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying my best and sit back to work. Alright, let me see. I can't text you, unfortunately. I can't text at the moment, but I will say. Whoa! Yeah, I don't think I can play that on stream. I'll take a look at it later, though. Alright. Hi, hello. Hey, a hobby shop near me sells some nice Warhammer 40k stuff. Ooh, very nice. Hi, let me... Okay, okay. Alright, so first off, let me get the feed. Whoop. Excuse me. There we go. Alright. So we'll get the feed up. Guys, are you ready to see Shero hands? I know everyone here has already seen them. But I mean, it is what it is. Aw, Rez! Thank you so much for the gifted subbies. Thank you very much. 5 gifted subbies. 5 gifted subbies. Hell yeah. Huh. I don't understand why it's not working. Hey, there we go. Nice one, nice one. Alright, let me see if I've got it in real time. Hello? Yay! Hands! Hello! Those are my gross hands. Yes, I know, I have the hands of a working woman. But yeah, that's kind of how it is. Hands! Not gross. Nah, they're gross. I don't like them. By the way, guys, I've got a surprise. I've got a surprise for you guys. I meant Ziot. Guys, check it out, check it out, check it out. Oh shit, I think I remembered you. We point TF to the ever. Yeah, hands for free. Yeah, I know, right? Guys, you don't even have to follow my OnlyFans. And you get hands. Guys, check it out, check it out. Do you know what this is? Look at him. Isn't he beautiful? He's so gorgeous, isn't he? Aw! Is the surprise boba? Please be boba. Nah, dude, I would turn so red if I ever showed my tits on screen. Elsa folks, I've gotten better at Barbados and God of Evolution. Nice. My old main was the Dog Trooper and the Ebizaku. But yeah, look at the Raptor, guys. I don't know if you could see him, but he's a fine cast replica of the original pewter models. Isn't he awesome? He's so cool, isn't he? I honestly love this old design of Raptors so much better than the new ones. Like, I love these giant arched, like, gothic jump pack arches. They're so cool. Wait the fuck. Shiro ever made Transformer models? I am not. Sure hasn't. Holy handsy, yo. Yes, good boy. We love my Raptor. Also, this one's got a plasma pistol. He's got a PP. And guess what else I got? Guess what else? Here's another one. Chainsword and bolt gun for this one. What's wrong, Ninja? What's wrong, sweetie? Anyways, here's another one. My third one. They're battle buddies! Yeah, I have battle brothers! Aren't they amazing? Another one. Yes. These costed me, like, $50 for all 4 of them. But, worth. But yeah, the bolt gun, little chainsaw. The funniest thing ever is, you can actually get a new set of plastic Raptors for $50 at Games Workshop, meaning I paid the same price for these as you would for a fucking retail pack. Yeah. That's ridiculous that the retail prices are that high. My PP is better than his PP. I showed you my PP. Please respond. Hey, yo. Oh, I'll respond, alright. But Ikagi has been making some as well. Nice. Also, guys, this is my last one. This is my last one. Oh, thank you! Thank you, Crowd, for the 500 biddies. Yo! Alright, well, everyone is just giving me free stuff. Let me, do a shameless self-promotion for a second. First of all, I do have a throne. And on my throne is a cabinet that I really need to actually store all my figures in, so they don't get dusty and nasty and gross. I really need it because I have a real serious problem with dust at this point. So far, we have $15 raised for it, so thank you, Blaze, for raising some money for it. Also, we do have a brand new Booba mousepad. So yes, we have a brand new Booba mousepad. Hey, sure, what do you use to paint your models on? Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean, what do I use? Hey, your waiter, those flying cast raptors, the nostalgia friend of mine still has his when they were Stupider. Yes, they are! They're flying cast! Look at them. Look at him! He has his big old flamer. Unfortunately, he's broken because his little pedestal came off. Now, that said, what I'm going to do for him is I'm going to use my pin vise to drill down through this little pedestal, and I'm going to insert a wire, then I'm going to drill up through the foot, put it back together, and then glue it, and it should hopefully be okay. I hope. If not, well, I'll figure something out. But yeah, I really, really like these raptors a lot better than the new design where they just have 2 giant trash cans on their bags. So you're gonna penetrate him. I mean, do you want me to show you? Would you rather find out? Hey, yo. I did show you how it works. You took the words right out of my mouth. Hey, yo. Wait, the trash can design. I don't think the new one is live yet. Oh. Does he come with real life exhibit? You know what, Darth? Just for you. Sure, I'll throw it in as a side bonus. I meant with how to repair him. So, oh, gotcha. Yeah, I still think the new design looks like trash cans, though. Yeah, I cannot wait to put these guys together. Or, well, to paint them. Obviously, they'll be painted like World Eaters. I will say this. Their bases, I think, are too small for modern 40k. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to glue them onto a standard size Berserker base. Like the standard 40mm base. And once I've glued it on top, I'll use putty to even it out along the edges. And then I'll coat it with Astro Granite like I'm going to base the rest of them. So yeah. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Probably. I think it would still look pretty good. Might make it look like a little bit of a heel. Do a little mound. You hear that, chat? Plow my mound. I mean, oh. I said what I said. Anyways, sure, hey, yo. Dude. Static is... He's eager for it, bro. He's won that. Hey, yo, and we love the stuff you say. Yes, you do. Wah. Yeah. Zero. Yes, I did swoop them around for like 10 minutes yesterday, and I'm not sorry. Hey, yo. I saw this one guy weld metal scrap together to make orc miniatures or something like that. Dude, I saw somebody literally take a bunch of fucking aluminum foil and hot glue and made a Damon Prince. by basically sculpting hot glue that was covering aluminum. It was hilarious. Alright, so these are the guys we're going to be working on today. Make the last figure run off the screen with a battle cry. Oh, he's going. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. No. We want my titties out. And he's back with a brain. Yeah. They have to scream like incels because they are berserkers. See, this is why I got my Primaris interceptors. I threw the clear flight faces away as they kept breaking, just glued them straight to the blade. I mean... Yeah, you know. Anyways, so this guy is the very first mini I ever made. Actually, wait. Let me get the light on. Did that help anything? Here. Does that help or does that make it worse? I can't say. Does that help, guys? Because I did turn on another light. Yes, okay, it does help. It's a little bit better. Okay, cool. Even though the light is right in my face, I'll keep it on. My sis actually knows the top third party Trench Crusade mini model, so I can just ask my sis for new minis and she can hook me up. Yo! I have to say, I wish the new Raptors had different marks of jump packs. I think it would be cool to show how long they've been alive. Wait. There are marks of jump pack. Okay, so out of curiosity, what mark is this? And what mark is the trash can one? Like, what are the different marks? Also, another thing that kind of confuses me is, so like, with these guys, for example, I know that Chaos Marines do strip dead loyalists, and and basically kludge their armor together as it breaks. But you can tell some things, for instance. Like, for instance, this guy, without one knee pad, basically, he basically is rocking a Mark 6 leg right here, and up here he's got a Cataphracti Terminator shoulder pad. But one thing is, though, for the life of me, that I can't understand, you get somebody like this, that it's basically, it basically is, Mark 5, because you can see the helmet is the Mark 5. He's got the studs on one leg, has the giant vent in the middle of the chest with the, power piping. The thing is, though, you see these 3 pipes in the middle? These 3 power pipes? Literally, all of them have that. Even the Raptors all have that. The 3 power pipes. And from everything I can see, that's an example of Mark 7. So, like, do they literally just mix everything with Mark 7 in the Chaos armies? Or is it just non-continuity from the sculptors? Or I don't know, it's just something that's always bothered me because I'm super fucking autistic. Just saying. My hyper-autism could rival that of Perturaba's. I really hate models that are held to the base by a single frail bit of terrain. Yeah, I mean, yeah, tiny hands. Damn, my hands aren't that tiny, bro. Dude, I'm a fucking 9-foot tall woman. Or I mean, 9'5", you know what I mean. My hands are, like, large and in charge and will dom you. Yeah, they take what they can get. Beggars can be choosers. Shiro, is your Booba mousepad manufactured on a genuine Forge world? Nah, it's gotta be manufactured in space because anything... You couldn't manufacture something of that gravity on this good God's green earth. Tri-Scan, I think, are the Mark 5. The ones in the OG Raptors are recovered Marks. Wait, you mean the Gothic arched ones are actually Mark 6 from, like, the Corvus? Really? Be gentle with those hands, eh? Oh, I'll be gentle with you, baby. Anyways, I've wasted enough time. The most common armor the Chaos Marines wear is generally the Heresy, though they do take power armor from slain Space Marines. So a lot of it is based off Mark 5. Then what about the triple power cables? I know that Mark 5 has one really long power cable, one really thick one in that joint there. Maybe it's those 3 that are just wrapped up in one thing. I don't know. That's the only way I can explain it. Yeah, they match the new Corvus armor. Wait, the new Corvus armor jump packs? Dude, are you telling me that if I got a kit of 5 Chaos Raptors on store shelves right now, that there is a kit with this kind of jump pack that I could then buy and slap on them and it would be good? Hey, yo. No, damn it. Let me guess, because it's the Horus Heresy, it would be too small. Fuck. Anyways, alright, so what we're gonna be doing today. This guy right here is almost done. Here, let me look at him. What do you guys think? Do you think he's beautiful? Do you think he says, "Mother has made me beautiful"? How does he look, guys? Hey, yo. Hopefully it looks good to you guys. But yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some touch up on him. And the actual flutes would be huge. Oh. But yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of touch up on him. And once we touched him up a little bit, then we'll do some edge highlights. And maybe we'll base him. Maybe. We'll put some Astro Granite on there. He looks sick. Oh, thank you. The weakness of his flesh disgusts me. This guy, I painted up all the bards that can benefit with a brown wash, and then I did a brown wash over him, like a pretty heavy one. He's gotten very muddy as a result, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around with our colors that we've already used and get them in the middle of these panels and such. And at that point we're gonna do the next colors. Got the gun cannon head to work with the Gundam Evolution model skill. Nice! Good job, Dick. Good job, Dick. Dick. Yeah. Fight, Dick. No. I got the gun cannon. If you buy 2 boxes of the current Raptors and buy 1 of the Corvus or Cersei submarines, you can use those jump packs on the Raptors. The upscaling was for the bulk and slight height. The backpack stayed the same scale. Yo, Riser, thank you for the cabinet, bro. It's good to see you. Hey, that's supposed to be me, way, yo. Wow. Guys. I'm sorry, I have way too much freedom now that I have my hands. Dude, you guys are gonna absolutely flip your shit when I have full body tracking with hands on my tracking. What's up, Verizon? How are you, sweetie? Also, thank you for the caffeinate. Oh, the Riser, check it out. Since you just arrived, look at my Khorne Berserker. Dude, we're actually getting like fucking nothing done. I'm too busy showing things off. All right. Anyways, dude, do you guys remember that one time when I was doing a Gupla building stream and I accidentally leaned too far forward? And my torso was like off cam. And my boobs weren't. I can see you. Do you guys remember that? That was a while back, but I think that most of the people that are here were here for that. Alright, anyways, I just kind of leaned forward and it just kind of accidentally happened. Alright, so, let me see. We don't need that yet. Here is our Citadel paintbrush. Hell yeah. I will say this. I'm not for buying name brand of everything, but I do think Citadel's brushes are very, very good, personally. VOD plus time stamp. I think it was long enough ago that the VOD got deleted, unfortunately. I do like to paint, but for the life of me, I do not have the patience to paint 10 of the same miniature. And I have what I used to run guard. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. What do you think of the new Doom and Doom 2? Wait, what is LRG? Also, that price definitely seems like a meme. Anyways, okay, so what are we doing? Alright, let's take this guy off film for right now. Okay, yeah, forgive me for a second, guys. I'm just kind of looking over the mini for a few seconds. Okay, I think our first goal is probably gonna be Mephiston Red. Probably. Yeah. There's still some areas that are a bit muddy. Hey! Delva Spy, the Noter, and Helper. What's up, man? How are you doing? Any elite army works, you paint less of them. Yeah, basically my army, these world eaters, are more or less an elite army. I will say this. Okay, yeah, there definitely needs to be some touch up on them with Piston Red. After we do that touch up, I think we'll be ready to probably do some edge highlighting. Yeah, alright, sounds like a plan. Alright, so, my guy who is speaking in Russian, I'm sorry, but I don't know how to speak Russian, and I would ask that this chat be kept to English. Alright, so guys, let me get some water for my little pail for a second, and I will be right back. But yeah, first, we are going to start with Mephiston Red. Anyways, I will be right back. Dude, I am not even joking. With all the lights I have on, here's my remaining bits of my extreme sadness. Oh, no sad. No sad, be glad. Alright, so we're gonna shake this shit up. We're gonna shake the shit out of it. We gotta beat the devil out of it. Oh, yeah, beat it. Fucking beat it, chat. Beat that pain. Oh, yeah. Beat it the way Khorne would want you to beat it. Fucking beat it, daddy. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Oh, the stream was mega annoying when it let me resub for some reason. Oh, I'm sorry, Sarahs. Dude, that sucks. Did it break your streak? That would really suck. Okay, so if you want to do knights, do you have an airbrush? Oh, jeez. Honestly, here's a secret. And yes, I know some people are gonna really be triggered by this. An airbrush is totally unnecessary, like 99% of the time, for model kits. Like 99% of the time.
Many thanks for doing
Hey! Cyrus, thank you so much for the subby. Thank you for being my little sub, yeah. But yeah, I'm glad it didn't break your streak. Also, I will say this. 99% of the time, you don't actually need an airbrush, because airbrushes basically are much more expensive than rattle can, and 99% of the time you can actually just find a rattle can that matches the color you want. And then for any small details, you can just freehand it with a brush. That's usually what I do. What's up, Darb? Okay, bought more bids, but I offer tribute for not being present for the reveal of the Holy Herbs. Dude, it's okay, it's fine. You did nothing wrong, bro. You like Magnus, you did nothing wrong. Hey. Anyways. Alright, we'll get my painting towel. You guys can tell the towel has been used a little bit. It's like Horace Lupercal once said, they describe me as a fat Greek. Yes, I am not happy. Oh man. I will say this though, I mean, fucking no one is happy in 40k. When Horace was like, I am not happy, I was like, dude, that is literally fucking everyone in 40k. No one is happy. No one is allowed to be happy. There we go. Also, I don't know if this is like legit or anything, but does anyone else derive some strange sense of pleasure from squishing the somewhat squishy top of the Citadel paint? Okay, we'll just mix this in real nice. Happens at 40k. Alright. By the way, airbrush checks just means if you have an airbrush spray, it's gonna be basically painless. Yeah, it's gonna be very painful if you do it by hand. Alright, sorry guys. I had to get a really close-up look at that. Alright. Okay, cool. More fucks with both space and time, and I got an excuse to have as to how if you want something that's believable, look at BattleTech. How battle suits are kind of there for the BattleTech look. Interesting. Yeah, I know that the tower kind of like the real sci-fi in 40k. I also love it how the tower just constantly like, how the fuck does this even work about like 90% of the factions? Okay, hey Shiro, hope you're doing well. What's up, Fundamental Riara? Okay, so since we got paint left, we're just gonna do this guy. We're gonna knock this out a little bit. Alright,
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of steel. I aspired to the purity of the blessed machine. Your kind cling to your flesh, as if it will not decay and fail you. One day, the crude biomass that you call the temple will wither, and you will beg my kind to save you.
we are. Hey, Shiro, what's up, offbeats? Tower funny. Yes, the funny little fish people. Even in death I serve the Omnissiah. Oh man. You know, honestly, I think that the we were watching Ghost in the Shell yesterday. And I honestly think that the Mechanicus would be an absolute love with Major Kusanagi. Because she's still human, she's a brain in there, but her body is totally mechanical. So, oh my gosh, they would absolutely adore her. Sucking bust a nut. Hey, yo. Dude, I love that name. Here we go. When you say adore, they mean study. I mean, they're probably fucking worship her. We're showing for Kusanagi. Ayo. The funniest shit ever is apparently in universe, at least in standalone complex, apparently she actually makes adult movies as like a, they're kind of like VR adult movies as a side gig, apparently, which I find hilarious. Sounds like an elder. Wait, what? Fook's leading one of your talents to a Gubla painting. From Gubla painting to a figure? Yeah, so basically that's what I do, is just like with Gubla, I try to block out the major colors first, and then kind of go into other colors. Huh? The poor gig economy. Good evening, sir. Hey, how was your day? Not too good, unfortunately. I had to go to the dentist. At the very least, though, I didn't lose my teeth. Which I thought I might, so I mean, at least that's good. You know? Dude, I love the Envolus pack. For most of you who don't know, the Chaos Space Marines use a backpack that is called the Envolus pattern. It's basically one that's got these little arms on the verniers. Hey, sure, hand cam. Yeah, what do you think? I'm always kind of afraid that my hands are gross. Because I do a very manual job, and I can't really pretty them up very much, if you know what I mean. I can't really have, like, long nails or anything because they'll get broken off really fast. Oh my god, on the song in the background, I literally just heard fucking Leandros go, the Codex has started spreading reputation. Oh my god, Leandros, shut your bitch ass up. Dude, I would kill the shit out of Leandros. Yes, as a world leader, it is my sworn duty to slay all the Ultramarines. However, Leandros dies first, and then there's a pause, so everyone else can laugh at his demise. My work calls. I'm sorry. 2 thin coats, exactly. Exactly. Dude, Duncan Rhodes is just an absolute master. Bro, I'd let him be my robot master. Hey, yo. Anyways, Dude, it is such a bitch trying to get good lighting. Actually, wait. Gotta draw a little bit more paint into our reservoir. Here we go, there we go. We don't wanna get the paint too wet. We don't want it to be too overstimulated, if you know what I mean. Okay, I'll stop now. But, for real though, you don't want the paint to be too wet. Because when it is, it does kind of tend to cause problems. There was somebody that told me that I really don't have to do as much painting as what I usually do. Just simply because if you can't see it, it doesn't matter. But it matters to me because it matters to my hyper autism. Show the Ultramarines going through Marnius Calgar, Robot Girly Man, Lieutenant Titus, and Malum fucking Gato. No, not Malum Gato! Aww! God damn it! And Lord Calgar! Damn it, he's hot. For, you know what, fuck it. I'm not afraid to say it. Lord Calgar's hot. He's attractive. For an older man. Yeah, what do you think of that? I said it. I'm not afraid to say it. Titus is also pretty fucking rad. Malum Cato is just a god among mortals. I don't see you winning against a guy who can kill 8 Lords of Chains of Love. I mean... I don't know, man.
A new follower has joined the crew.
It's looking pretty grim for me. I know. Suck your bust! Thank you so much, man. Thank you for joining my lovely crew. As you know, I'm Shiro, the busty tomboy waifus. We're painting some world eaters. Good shit. Chaos. Yeah, how are you doing, Suck-you? Suck your buster. Hey, yo. Trying to knock out the Anvilus without, man, I think I might have got that paint a little too wet. Fucking hell. Oh, well. It is what it is. I can weather it anyways, to make it look a little more uniform. A lot of people really seem to like their, very clean-looking Marines, whether it's Chaos or Loyalist. But I like a more grimy, battle-worn kind of approach. After all, as Bob Ross once said, you know, when he was alive, he said, after all, you can do what you want. It is your model. Or painting, they're, well, same difference in this case. Gonna wet the Corax white dry before putting on the Nuln oil. Oh, you're on your model? Neat. Yeah, look at that, guys. Guys, look at that. Look at the Anvilus. Do you see it? How that red is really starting to pop out of a darker red? Yeah, that's looking good. That's looking very nice. Actually, hang on a second. Where'd our music go? There we go. Blood for the Blood God. A very apropos track, as you may say. Today he wants to do a happy little painting. Yeah, exactly. Woo! we're doing our happy little skull takers. And now, crew, we are picking up a second Khorne Berserker because I do believe that this one needs a friend. Alright, you're better meant to be stuck with Games Workshop Lite. Honestly, I actually like Khorne's Lite. I don't understand why people shit on it so badly, to be honest. It's actually one of the better, whites that I've used. Khorne's Lite is. Like I said, honestly, there are some whites that I've used that really, really suck. There we go. Alright. Alright, so... So I hope you guys can see thin as in pigmentation isn't very good. Clumping together, well, it used to be made of latex. Interesting, so it was actually latex paint? That's actually a little surprising to me, since there's such a well-known allergy to latex paint. It's kind of crazy. I will say this, most of my colors that I'm using for this are Citadel. And honestly, I do genuinely think that the Citadel colors are pretty good. I mean, now, they may not be the best, but at the very least, they're actually pretty fucking good. Alright, we're just gonna kind of dab the edge of the brush against this raised armor right here. There we go. Get that nice little highlight dot on there. Yeah, that looks nice. Hello, mommy. Hey, Vader, what's up? What's going on? How are you, hon? We are cranking out a World Eater right now. Our little Angie boy is looking pretty good, I think. Alright. Did I make that red? Yeah, I did. There we go. Get some red right there. By the way, guys, what is your favorite loyalist from Traitor Legion in Warhammer 40k? Favorite loyalist from Traitor Origins. I can do this, I get too nervous and my hands start trembling. Wait, really? I never really thought of myself as having steady hands, but there's a lot of people that say I have very steady hands, to be honest. You could say I'm good with my hands. Ayo. Here we go. Yeah, but, if you have a hard time with a steady hand, something you can do is paint the smaller stuff first. Honestly, what I really like to do is I kind of like to rest my hand on the miniature when I'm painting really fine detail. So yeah, it actually really helps you, retain balance and steady your hand. if you actually rest it on what you're painting, kind of. No, obviously not like where you're painting it, but you know what I mean. Hang on a second, I gotta get down into a little cut boss, as they say. And I need my full eyesight for that, unfortunately. Alrighty. I don't know about anyone else, but that always makes me super depressed when the Space Marines are like, what is your duty? And they say, to serve the Emperor's will. What is the Emperor's will? That you fight and die? Like, they're just so out in the open about it. Like, they are just so okay with some corpse just wanting them to die. Necrons are basically entirely silver with some black on their weapons and dots of lime green here and there. Yeah, it's one of those deals that Necrons probably are one of the easiest armies to paint ever, to be honest. Also, hopefully you guys can see alright what I'm doing. Hey, Ham Slimmage! What's up, man? How are you? Yeah, I've always heard Necrons are a very good beginner army, and I'm guessing that that's probably why. Alright, we'll get the Cataphracti.
Subscriber detected. Many thanks for your support, comrade.
Hey, Kian! Welcome! How are you doing, sweetie? How is my lovely Kian doing today? Hopefully pretty good. We're painting a Khorne Berserker. Also, hello, Kit! Good to see you're still here. We love Kit. We love the big titty fooks. Full of ramen after having a med day. I mean, I did have to go to the dentist. Now, fortunately, I didn't lose any teeth this time. So that's a good thing. Alright. Ba-da-da-da-da. Alright, come on. Not actually.
I accept these burdens as the Imperium bleeds,
That looks pretty good! What do you guys think of that?
knowing
That look pretty good? I think that looks pretty good. Also, hopefully you guys can actually see what I'm doing. My friend Brian made a really cool turn-in paint job with a sneaky secret, if interested. Basically, the whole model is cast black except for the claws and teeth, which are bone-colored. The tongues and internals are blue. He just applies a gloss varnish. It works really well. That actually sounds really cool. Honestly, I am all for doing stuff that's actually not much work, but looks really good in the end. Because I'll put it this way, there is definitely something to be said about people that put a lot of work in their craft, but some of us just don't have time. And also, when you're doing an army, you've gotta work efficiently if you can, because if you don't, there's just a lot to do, basically. There's a lot. When you have to bait 50 infantry for your guard army, you find ways to cut corners. Yeah, hence the thing that the person told me with the, if you can't see it, it doesn't matter. On the model, basically. Like I said, I still have a very hard time with that philosophy because I am autistic as fuck. and my autism basically just stresses about every tiny little detail. No, alrighty. If I ever pick up guard, someday it's gonna be Krieg and tanks. Dude, Krieg is cool. I do like Krieg. I will admit. As much of a Chaos fangirl as I am, yeah. The funny thing is, the guy at the Games Workshop that I was talking to last week, he actually asked me something that was kind of weird. And what he said is he said, why didn't you pick up Night Lords? And I was like, what do you mean? And basically he said that like what I kind of wanted to do, playstyle wise and stuff, is that would fit Night Lords a lot better than World Eaters. And as I started like explaining my lore and shit like that, Night Lords is exactly your playstyle. And I started explaining my lore to him and stuff that I thought was cool. And he just started asking me about like questions of what I wanted to do and stuff that I liked. And he was like, yeah, that. You see that right there? Your absolute fascistic or fetishistic, I think is how you say it, obsession with faces. Being ripped off and eaten and stuff and stabbed on armor and stuff. And he was like, yeah, dude, you're a Night Lord pretending to be a World Eater. I wasn't very happy with that. He told me I was in denial. Oh, man. Anyways, I'm fetishistically obsessed with Booba. Dude, same. Big old same. I've been bashing this Tanafos for a while. That amount of volts is small tough. Ayo? What's going on? I have no idea what we're talking about, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm talking about, though? Painting this dude's hand. That's right. I've gotta hand it to him. He's looking pretty good. Hey, yo. Whoa, what the? Ah, balls. Ah, balls. You know what? Here we go, guys. Here's Shiro. Now, excuse me, if you would, while I go plug in this fucking unruly piece of shit called my phone. That, well, yeah. Our lightning is a system we use to scare people more. Underbooba! Dude, Underbooba's good. I have all the things, Booba and figures. Ayo. 1 second, guys, I'm gonna plug this in. Maybe it'll be ready when I... Maybe it'll be ready... Alright. Alright. Yeah, I'm sorry to say that my tracking is gone. It has just perished. It's gone. Alright. More red! More red for the Blood God. Well, I will say this. Now I have the, Oh, there you go. At least that still works. At least now I have the ability to move however I want to, without my tracking going all weird. Alright, so... Come here, Red! Thin it down a little bit. She's staring at me very seductively. Hey, at least it actually froze in a somewhat pleasant and not fucking retarded autistic expression this time. Battle sisters. You know the sister need to have brought back as the sororities. Honestly, I really want to make a sister of Slaughter Shiro. I really want to do that. That makes me kind of upset, to be honest. Unfortunately, two small coats, or two thin coats, turned into two thick and gloppy clothes. Two thick and gloppy coats. Unfortunately. That is not what I was going for. Someday. Someday, over the rainbow. Someday, man, I am gonna be a far more queer and big titty version of Bob Ross. And it's gonna be awesome. Not every Night Lord uses lightning claws. Dude, I love lightning claws! I'm gonna put them on my Chaos Lord. No! Yeah, we go. You have a pretty good, you have a pretty good technique, Fuchs. Aw, thank you, Jamis. Hey, Jamis said my technique was pretty good. Hey, yo. Sounds disturbingly lewd, Jamis. How could you possibly say something like that to me? Put it closer to the camera? Okay, I'm sorry. Dude, I'm trying. It's a constant battle between me trying to see and you guys trying to see. Unfortunately. This leg is gonna be really, really hard how it's just straight back like that. World Eaters! I just hope when you have enough models painted and you play a game, you don't end up doing, what, 95%? And that's failed charge rolls. What? Is one of the arms gold or unarmored? This one is unarmored. I've applied a heavy brown wash to the entire figure. I will be going back over it with flesh tone to balance it back out. As you can see, Rodimus, I'm going back over all the just open panel areas with the base paint color so that it creates the illusion of light and shadow. That's what I'm doing. Jeez, dude. Because you're infantry heavy. Well, I mean, at the very least, I do have my raptors. My raptors will be my salvation. Hopefully. Maybe. Either that or they'll just get cucked into oblivion by, the guard's anti-aircraft. There we go. There we go. I've had many funny times. Yeah, I've seen World Eater armies get tabled in a turn where they failed to get into melee as a Blood Angel player. It breaks my heart to see it happen. Sort of like appreciating. Yeah, basically. So what I do is I do a lot of the base colors first that can benefit from a brown wash. And then I come in with the brown wash to do the shading. Like you said, you're pre-shading. And at that point, then it's going back with the base colors. Sorry guys, I gotta do this very close to my face. this step.
Brothers, retribution is at hand. It is our strength.
Non-Ramas! One of my Night Lord bikers, while I was playing 2E, ran over an Ultramarine squat, launched himself into a wall and died. Hey, yo! Dude, why didn't running over the Ultramarine kill it? Or did they basically just take each other out? Maybe that's what happened. I just wanted to be able to take a hit and have copious amount of firepower, so I went with Iron Hands. Or wanted to build Knights. I mean, you could have done Iron Warriors. That's pretty rad. Iron within, iron without. Okay, it's getting a little gloppy. Just a little bit. Nothing old water can't fix. Iron within, iron without any bitch. Hey! No, they literally caught my man Peter Turbo lacking after the fall of Olympia. Like, oh my god. Khorne's got Peter Turbo lagging. Well, one thing I can say about my World Eater, at least he won't be featured on an episode of Thin Your Pains. At least we have that going for us. And Fist of Defense, no effort, but get all the recognition. Put in all the effort, but never get recognized. Yeah. I will say this, I actually, in some ways, do feel a little bad for Peter Turbo. He's like that one coworker that we've all got, you know, that is there on time every day, does his job, does exactly what is required of him. Basically, on time, A+ worker, but basically, is moody, isn't very charismatic, not a lot of people like him, and as a result, he just kind of loses out to the, more flashy employees. They get all the drama and all that kind of shit that, might not be as good as at the job, but they get all the attention. Sup here. Hey, what's up, Apollo? What's up, Apollo? How are you? How's dude doing today? But yeah, I don't know if you guys know what I mean, or if you've ever been that person before, but I've been that person before. So I do kind of feel for Peter Turbo. A little bit. I do kind of feel for him a little bit. You plan on doing more of these streams, Cheryl? Would you guys like me to do more of these streams?
Subscriber detected. Many thanks for your support, comrade.
Nice. Thank you, Grums. Thank you, Han. I appreciate you. I'd love to see more stuff like this. Alrighty. I will say this, guys. The best way, and I mean the absolute best way, to get me to do even more streams of a certain type of streams is to basically just show up and watch. Like, if you guys are watching something, then I know you like it. If that makes sense. Like, and if I know you like it, then I can do more of it. Now, that said, I really do enjoy this because it's very chilled out. I honestly am really enjoying myself. Khorne Berserkers. Yeah, Minty, what's up, man? How are you doing? Yeah, we are painting this World Leader's Khorne Berserker. What do you think? I think he's turning out pretty good. Right now we're going over all the Mephiston red elements. Missed a little bit on this one leg. There we go. Okay, cool. I think that's done. I'm a Thousand Suns kind of guy. Oh, you bitch! Nah. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I've always been of the mind. Magic is for nerds. Come out and fight me like a man. Anyways, though, I say as I get absolutely fucking wrecked by the fucking wizard over there. Your lab is too sweet. No. I have a fierce and powerful... Whoa, I'm glad I didn't do that to anything beside the base. Yikes. I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. Also, Minty, if you want to join our Discord, I can't pay for shit. Aw. Well, if you want to join our Discord, we do have a gallery for 40k, which is pretty neat. We also just have a lot of people that like to talk 40k, share memes, all that good stuff. We've also got a Gunpla gallery, as well as stuff having to do with Gundam. So yeah, join in the fun. Also, guys, have you seen my newest episode of Marathon? It is out on YouTube. If you have not seen it, what are you doing with your life? Your Waifooks has made this especially for you. Alright, dude, he is looking really, really fire right now. Also, Minty, don't worry, man. Don't worry about not being able to paint. It's all about having fun. And it's your model, so you can make it look however you want. Also, I will say this, man. It's a very well-known fact that I can't paint either. Ah, shit, I kinda went over onto the brass a little bit. Yeah, that doesn't matter. We can fix it later. We'll fix it later. Non-Warhammer minis? I don't know, just in the Warhammer channel, in the Gunpla channel. Honestly, I'm not that strict about it, to be honest. I mean, fuck, dude, I did put an Imperial Star Destroyer in the Gunpla channel, so I mean, it's kind of anything goes. Really? Alright, I have not seen it yet, but I have been making my way through the playlist. Aw! Rodimus! By the way, guys, check Rodimus out on TikTok and on YouTube. He makes videos of Transformers and other really cool stuff. So check him out. If you like that kind of thing and you like 40k and all that, you'll probably like his content. It's probably accurate to say that he's actually a bigger content creator than me. And his shit is very, very high quality and very well done. So you'll enjoy yourself. I loved how that looked. You played your Fast and Sons today and you lost him in Necros. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for Miel. You'll get him next time. Kick their metal butts next time. Bro, even though you're Thousand Sons, a bunch of filthy nerds, I would back you up, man. I would back you up. Chaos has to stay together. Only by fighting together, as we did at the beginning of the heresy, may we achieve victory in the long war. Ayo. Ayo, ayo. Ayo? Ayo. Oh, yikes. That got a little gloppy. Let's spread that out a little bit. Okay, good. Nah, it got a little better. I'm going from a Dark Angel, so I'm gonna kick some Necron, but nice, nice. Here we go. Alright guys, what do you think? What do you think? Thanks, Cheryl, no problem. What do you think, guys? We basically got the, we basically got the Mephiston red done at this point. Basically. What do you think? Looks badass? Thank you. As you can see that shadowing really popping, basically. I know I can't paint very well, but it is what it is. Anyways, let's do some edge highlighting on this dude right here, because we still have our Mephiston red out, and our water is kind of dyed red, so might as well finish up with the red. Might as well. Gonna get a drink. Oh, thank you, Kian. Dude, Kian, you read my mind. Maybe it's because we fuck so much. I mean, wait, what? Anyways, okay, done. Yo, what are you done with? It does look cool, done. Oh, it's not done yet. It's not done. He's not done yet. The Mephiston red is done. But yeah. We're closer. We're getting closer. We're closing in on it, guys. Eyes on the prize. That's what they say. That's what they say. That's what they say. Also, by the way. Hey! Gotcha! Waving at that. I'm not smart, folks. Also, guys, by the way, for those of you who didn't see it, I want to build him for the durability and the firepower. There, the Fuchs is thirsty. I mean, she is, yes. Although the ones posted were entirely done with crafted growth thing. Let me see. Let me go to the Warhammer chat. Let me see, bro. Let me see. Ba-da-da-da-da. Are we in Warhammer chat or Warhammer media? Oh, I don't even see. I don't know. Oh well, whatever. Anyways, the Goblet. Oh, it's in Goblet? Okay, cool. Let me see. Goblet Gallery. Is it in Goblet Gallery? Yo! Holy shit! Yo! Holy shit, man! Lucky just posted the Bandai clone trooper kit. Oh, dude, that is one that I've wanted so much. Black Knight Premium Battletech Mini. Ooh, oh, that looks cool. Oh, that really... Whoa! Holy shit! What is that Chaos Dragony Tadpole looking thing? Dude, that looks so cool. Nice. Hey, what's that for? Also, thank you. You said they're fair enough. Bye-bye. Oh, bye, Kit! Bye, kitty. By the way, guys, for those who didn't see them, check out my Finecast Raptors. I have 4 of them. Reaper Bones. Faber Dragon. Nice. What are you playing it as? Because I'm guessing it's proxy. But yeah, what do you guys think of my Raptors? Once we finish my 3 Khorne Berserkers, I'll get right into the Raptors. And you guys can watch me, paint them. If you want. Also, I really like it how his, pauldron has that teeth on it. I can paint that brass and definitely make it look very World Eaters, which makes me happy. Specifically dragon, not dragon. Great old one, ayo. Looks so cool, ayo. Hold on, wait, those also came like this? Wait, what do you mean those came like this? What do you mean? Explain to me, I'm a bit slow in the noggin. I'm a little slow in the noggin. Ah, shit, oh my Mephiston red dried up. Oh well. Hey Cheryl, I want to apologize because I asked if you ever play War Thunder because somebody told me that you were a vet. Sorry about that. Well, I'll put it this way. The thing with the ground battles really doesn't bother me very much. Aircraft, if it's like super sci-fi, like that mission in Halo Reach or something, that doesn't bother me either. Also the, stuff like really old planes, like the World War II stuff, that also tends to not bother me that much. The thing that I get a little weird about, just to tell you my boundaries a little bit, is anything having to do with modern aircraft in games. Yeah, like, yeah, I know that there's BR ratings, and I'm talking about the lower ones. But basically with the modern stuff, I was watching my friend Raycole play Project Wingman, and I started hearing some sounds, and I just literally had a fucking PTSD attack. Anyways, let's get off of that. I don't really want to talk about that. Okay, we want to keep this chill and friendly and cozy and stuff of that sort. Also, look, guys, the Leo. Hey, yo, the Leo. Wait for wait. Hey, yo. Haha, nice. All right, here's the game plan. The Forbidden Buster. Oh my god. All right, let me squirt. Yeah, let me squirt. Please, no one take that out of context. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take a tiny little bit of this yellow, put it over here, and mix it up with this red. Yeah, I think maybe a little bit more, because we want a bit of an orangey color. It's not really working very well. Maybe we need a bit more. I'm being very cautious with how much I add, because you can always add more. You can never exactly add less. It's just making it pink. Weird. Zero vowels A and O. Modern aircraft is nothing but missiles. So, yeah, I'd rather not talk about it. Anyways, you know what? I've got a different idea. Put some red in the yellow, let's see what happens. There we go, that's more of a color I wanted. Get the ketchup and the mustard together. Guys, we're blending the ketchup and the mustard with this one. Because I unfortunately don't have orange. So, sure, can you show your gloves pretty quick? Oh yeah. Here, so basically these are my fingerless gloves. They go all the way up my arms. Hey yo. I like wearing these because, I mean, I have some scars that I would rather not show, so, you know. There we go. There we go. I love them all. Thank you. Thank you very much. You're beautiful anyways. Aw. Happy you think so, hon. The Fuchs has had a bit of a hard life. There we go. Hey! Oh, dude, that's looking really, really good. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is I'm kind of dry brushing this shit on. Almost. I made this kind of little mustardy color here. And kind of like that. Just, I think we almost still have a little too much of it. Anyways, let's try and get it right on this. Yeah, that looks really, really good. Okay, right there. Yep, yep, yep. All right, in the groove there a little bit. Very good, very good. All right, now we're gonna do this side. And like I said, just kind of rake the brush against the side there. There we go, just like that. Alright, now we'll do it right across his gauntlet. There we go. Like that.
I will find victims. None shall survive meeting me. Millennia pass, but orc slaying remains an unchanging pleasure. Anoint me in blood.
By the way, can you guys see what I'm doing? Because if I can just say something, and I'll try to change my position a little bit. There we go, and we'll paint it right into this joint here. Very good. We can see. Good, good, good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alrighty. Maybe a little on his wrist. Zip, zip, zip. Here we go. A little up here. And I think I might have to mix a little bit more red and yellow. Here we go. And it's kind of making a salmon pink. Now that I think about it, I think orange might have been a little too much. Sure, how long have you been doing Warhammer? Because you paint much better than me. Oh, this is actually my first miniature. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is actually my very first one. Now that said, don't feel too bad because this is not my first model kit. It's not my first kit. It is my first miniature. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff for me to paint. You kind of catch the little corners here and there. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Ooh, it's painting. Yeah, it's painting. Come on, guys, it's painting time. Sit on your, waifu's lap. What kind of paint do you use on Gubla? That's a very tricky question because it kind of honestly depends on what colors I need. There are times I use Citadel. Like, I use the, paint that I bought for my minis. There's also times I use Model Masters. Times I use Testers, which I really hate Testers, but they have a few colors that are okay. There's also sometimes that I've used Tamiya, sometimes I've used Vallejo. Like I said, it really just kind of depends. Alright, okay, now that I have virtually no paint in the brush, I'm gonna just dry brush the little tassel. To give it a little bit of depth. Oh my gosh, guys, look, he has a tassel! Aww! How adorable! Guys, he has a little tassel. I love it. Hello, Isaac! What's up, man? How are you doing? How's Isaac doing today? Hopefully pretty good. Hopefully you're having a rad Friday, my guy. You getting off work today? You getting off work with this one? Because I'm not. I'm still fucking enslaved to work today. Alright. Now we're gonna... There we go. Oh, that was so smooth! Oh my gosh, dude, that was fucking smooth right there. Oh, man. Guys, look at that. Guys, look at that. I don't know if you can see that, but look at that edge highlight right there. Oh, that is smooth looking. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that so much. Looks professional. Aw, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. I am not professional. I will be the first to admit that. I am definitely not a professional. I try, though. The Fuchs does enjoy her painting. I definitely couldn't make, like, what's on the box art of some of this shit, though. Alright, Teacher, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. Dude, your name reminded me of this porn videos that I saw. It was called the meme orgy. It gets nasty. I'm sorry if that's weird. It just came to mind. Yeah, I'm a bit of a weirdo. I understand. Here we go. Alrighty. Let me add it to the... Alright. Dude, this is the wettest fucking dry brush ever. This is the wettest dry brush ever. Anyways, yeah, this is... What's up, Danger Said? You a weirdo? Nah. Oh, what's up, kid? I didn't know you were still here. I'm glad you are. I love you. Alright, I actually think that looks really, really good. I actually really like that. Yes, I do. Okay. Now we're gonna do something a little bit interesting. Gonna take some Duncan Rhodes Painting Academy, Sir Coates Silver. Anywho, I came to check in while playing this great game. Oh, what game are you playing? Want to tell me about it? All right. Shake, 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 shake. However, nice, nice. All right. So there we are. Little tiny dab of Sir Coates Silver. And yes, I know I am gonna have to actually wash my brush after this. I am also going to have to change my water after this because of the flecking. The paint flecking. Fight for democracy instead of the Emperor. Not much of a Warhammer guy. That's fine. Not everyone has to like the same things. Hey, yeah, like what? Hey, yo. Alright, we'll grab some water. Then we'll drag the paint into the water. Get it nice and thin. Alright, and what we are gonna do is we're actually going to... I'm now building a goblet kit while watching you paint. Aw, cool. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is now I have silver, and I am going to edge highlight the brass with silver because it will still look metallic and, well, yeah. So we've got to be very, very careful here to just drag this along the edges. Yeah, look at that. Doesn't that look nice? Alright, we are... I will just kind of paint over this silver a little bit. They're not exactly great. Okay, so I didn't know what dry brushing paint was as far as Necron compound goes. So all of the silver on this guy was actually painted using Necron compound before I knew it was meant for exclusively for dry brushing. There we go. And as you can see, you can now see that there is a edge highlighting on the axe, which is pretty neat. Gonna touch up the heatsink a little bit. Here we go. And the unclean. I stand firm against the alien, the mutant, the heretic. I just realized hand reveal. Yeah, hand reveal. Dude, I know I have ugly hands. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for y'all having to suffer with looking at my hands. Like I told others, my hands aren't very pretty because I've done very heavy manual labor basically all my life. All my life.
With reverence I receive actuation. With pride I wear the symbol of my chapter and join my brothers in war.
Alright, so win setup tour. Minor voice on. I'll take one from a team. Shiro can touch me with her hand so she does not have to touch you. Oh no! Okay. Bro is gonna have the cheese touch. Give a little bit of reflection on the belt buckle. Just like that. Well, when your hands are normal, my hands are, by comparison, of typical students. Dude, ow! Oh, dude, that doesn't sound good, actually. That doesn't sound healthy. At all. Alright, so, I'm gonna very carefully dot the little studs on his belt. Trying very, very hard not to, hit the areas around them. There we go. These grenades still look pretty good, I would say. Okay. I'm basically touching up the silver while also edge highlighting the brass. Cause you know, multitasking. Wow, that was shit. That was shit, bro. I accidentally hit everything but the stun in that one area. Wow! Massive Shiro L. Okay. Give a little spikes here. But yeah, would you, out of curiosity, would you guys mind have second and first degree berserkers? How? So out of curiosity, would you guys want to, would you guys actually be interested in seeing me paint minis like this every Friday? And just having it be a Friday thing? Would you guys be interested in that? That'd be cool to me. Hands that hurt from physical labor is just commendable. Aw. I know, but I still sometimes feel embarrassed. Many other women are not like that, to be honest. Honestly, kind of makes me feel like left out, or I don't know if that's the right word for it. Maybe jealous. I don't know. Not very normal. Yeah, that's it. Not normal. So I'm gonna edge highlight the this part of the power pack. Anyway, I'm gonna get me a cup of liver. Hey, yo! Nice. Yeah, I see what you did there. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. That does not look good right there. There we go. Okay, good. The paint accidentally clumped up. Just a little bit. Just enough to make me a bit nervous. Okay, okay, so we've done the power pack. Now we're gonna do his horns. Alright. There we go. I don't know if anyone could actually see the edge highlighting that I'm doing, because it's very, very subtle and hard to miss. Or I mean, it's very easy to miss. Alright, Minecraft more than anything. Aw. Dude, I cannot tell you how many times I have burned the absolute shit out of myself with hot glue. Like, it is not fun. Big nerd caps. Rise, are you enjoying the painting? What do you think, Riser? Do you think this would be a cool every Friday activity? Here we go. It's very relaxing. It really is. Honestly, it's so much better than me just raging at video games. To be honest. It's much better than me just raging at shit constantly. Actually, you know what? Let me get some more silver. Hope you're having a great day. Hey, Drinker! What's up, man? I'm sorry that my tracking is, busted at the moment. I'm sorry. Because the parts on the have no tolerances. They're way too sharp. That's fair. Come on. Alright, get some silver there. Cool shit. Very good. There we go. Ah, okay. Back at it, guys. Alright, so I'm just gonna... Actually, I'm just gonna kind of rake some of this silver across the chains. Because they were, hit with that brown wash. So, if I do this, it actually should bring some of that metallic color back to the tops of them. Here we go, make them a little shinier. To be left on red. I'm sorry! Here, let me go back. Oh, whoops. The new Helldivers update is so good. Adding cowboys and stuff reminds me a lot of Red Dead, which is my. Oh no. By the way, guys, are you ready for the gameplay reveal trailer for Marathon? Yes, Marathon is actually getting a brand new game by Bungie after 30 years. I am worried. Worried does not exactly describe my feelings, because Bungie has had a lot of L's with Destiny. But you know what? Marathon is one of my favorite franchises. So I guess I'll be a little excited for it anyways. Please, for the love of God, do not let the Battle Royale. It is an extraction shooter. Yeah. I definitely am not very happy with Bungie over that. But, yeah, it is what it is. There we go. That's even worse. Well, let's wait and see. Like I said, I'm not exactly hopeful, but at the same time, it is one of my favorite franchises. I mean, fucking Microsoft keeps defecating on Halo's corpse. So Marathon is kind of the only thing I have left, which is sad. Guys, if y'all ever find a time machine, then definitely hit me up, because I want to go back to 2007 when games were actually fucking good. Work made by a bunch of activist incels. Tarkov, but with a coat of Marathon paint. Yeah, basic. Actually, that is a very good way to describe it from what I've heard. I've heard that a lot of people who have playtested this thing basically said that it is very, very close to Tarkov in the gameplay loop. The really crazy thing was the beginning of a housing crisis. Well, I mean, yeah, I was around for that in 2008 too. Wasn't a great time for the economy, but I mean, it was a great time for gaming. Because I mean, we got BioShock, we got, well, that was 2000. Was that 2007? I know that like 1 year later we got Dead Space. We also had Assassin's Creed 2. We had Halo 3 was a big one. I know we had a COD game at that point. We had Diamond and Pearl for Pokemon. Well, I married my spouse, so I like that. Yeah, 2008 was Dead Space. Okay, so I was close. It was the same area. Or same era. Not the same year, but the same era. Let me hit these little rivets. Oh, yeah. Because my boy is coming together. He's coming together so good. Platinum Supreme! Also wasn't very good. Wait, what? Platinum or Diamond Bro was 2006? No, it couldn't have been. It was 2007, I could have swore. Um, huh. It was 2006. That's crazy. Huh. Alright, I stand corrected. Dude, our guy is looking so good. John, since you guys are my collective boyfriend, does that mean that this is our son? Is this our firstborn son? Hey, yo? Dude, I'm trying so hard on this shoulder pauldron. Thanks for re-ads, Twitch. Guys, come on. You do know that I can't control the ads, right? Like I said earlier, I really don't have much control over Twitch running ads. Unfortunately, I cannot turn them off. Alright. Very good. Also, Drigger, I think it was you. Or Justin, whichever one you want me to call you. I think it was you. But, someone asked me how many, minis I'm planning on painting. And the answer to that is an entire army full. So, yeah. Now, that's it. I don't have them full now, but I will someday. So yeah, we got lots and lots of content. Lucario is 3'1", hey yo. Dude, I'm taller. That makes me tall. Makes me powerful. Hey yo. Makes me a powerful folks. What do you guys think of that? Alright, bro is short as fuck. Lucario was caught lacking. Hey, yo. Oh, shit. Whoops, that was a little too much. That most certainly was. Yeah, that's kinda... I'm trying, guys. I'm trying! I kinda slopped him out a little bit. But... we're trying. There we go. There we go. People like to say Reach, that is where Halo should have stopped. To be honest, before and Infinite are actually good games, and the Rive 5 is a bad campaign, and everything, including armor and multiplayer, was held behind a gambling paywall. Honestly, I disagree that 4 was a good game. Honestly, there was way too much wrong with 4 to make it a good game. Just simply because it, that game they actually had a story in mind that was actually really good. And it was supposed to be the final game in the Halo franchise, but fucking Microsoft screwed it up. You can actually tell where the original story concept ends and where the bullshit they just threw together begins. And thank you, Skyrider. Sorry I'm late. I had to check on my friend who had a car accident again. Are you having a good stream? I am having a good stream. Dude, we are painting this Khorne Berserker. And so far he's looking pretty nice. I would say at least. What do you guys think? Do you think he's looking really good? I think he's looking good. Some would probably say as soon as you got on the bridge of the Infinity. It was basically... Master Chief was supposed to use his Gene Song to unlock the Composer's faults. And actually was supposed to be able to turn all the composed people into humans again. And save everyone. And was also supposed to turn Cortana human into basically a young copy of Halsey. And then Master Chief and Cortana would have lived together. The end. But Microsoft couldn't have that. Hey, that's nice. Oh, thank you. There we go. Yeah, basically it came down to Microsoft is the reason why we can't have nice things. That is jumping the shark. Why? I mean, it was perfectly set up. Like, they literally were saying the entire time that the, Composer was originally made to do literally exactly that. There's no real reason why it's jumping the shark. Because that's literally what the damn thing was meant to do to begin with. It was just malfunctioning. Not to mention, but the librarian specifically stated that Chief was basically the product of millions and millions of years of basically Forerunner insight and all that. Microsoft was... Oh, Microsoft was... Yeah, honestly, they should have just let 343 cook. They should have let Bro cook. And actually let Master Chief have his happy ending. And actually... And then, if they wanted to take Halo in a new direction, no one would have been pissed. Because they would have actually respectfully ended the original character's arc. So, I mean, it's one of those deals in Infinite, in 5, and stuff like that had been about a totally new Spartan, or whoever, after Master Chief got to retire and have his happy ending. And maybe make some cameos or something as like a consultant or some crap. Honestly, I would have been fine with that. Thank you, says Boto. It also would have had a much lower bar as well. But nah, Microsoft had a greedy corporation brain. Of course. Because why wouldn't they? It's Microsoft. The company literally named after Bill Gates' cock. Because, you know, like, Microsoft. And he was oh, no! Do not paint your finger, Shiro. Bad. Bad oops. The reason why I'm doing these little backpack vents is just simply because we've got a lot of silver left over that I don't want to waste. Don't want to waste my nice silver paint. It cost me like $5 for that little bottle. Dude, paint costs so much money nowadays. I'm just saying. Like a tiny little thing of Tamiya spray paint is insanely expensive. There we go. Okay, good. Oh, we didn't do that side. Ah, there we go. But Chief is a soldier through and through. Happy isn't exactly on the table for someone like him. He was made for war. He doesn't have a civilian life. For Chief, it's always been the next mission. Well, that is true. Chief is also getting older. He is like almost 60 years old in canon now. And that, not only that, it has also been demonstrated numerous times that Chief actually does have his humanity. He is not just a machine. And Cortana in Halo 4 actually kind of referenced the differences between them, and that Chief might be losing his humanity, which one of the only good things about 4 was that by the end of it, it showed that was absolutely not the case. He does care, and he cares very, very much. So, honestly, I think if Chief had the chance to retire, he might well take it. Just simply because dude is a person, and he is getting older. Not to mention, but there is some general anger and animus with some of the Spartans against Oni and others within the UNSC for basically stealing them as children. All I'm saying is, it's not outside the realm of possibility. Chief is not like an Astartes that is basically mentally programmed to the point where he has virtually no humanity whatsoever. Dude does have some indoctrination, but he is a person, essentially. There's a website I used to get my Tamiya spray paint that usually has a really good deal. I can't put a link in the Yeah, definitely. Sure, I really enjoy watching your painting technique. It's really different from mine, but the results are self-evident and awesome. Oh, thank you, Jimus! Jimus, look. Behold. Oh, whoops. Crap, I'm so bad at this. I'm sorry. But yeah, do you guys think the edge highlighting actually stands out? Like, can you guys actually see it decently well? I hope so. We only have to do a few more little things. Definitely stands out. Nice, nice. Chief and Cortana this. Chief and Cortana that. I mean, the two of them are basically best friends. And they're perfect for each other. If you had someone, even if you didn't feel attraction to them, even if you had somebody that had been with you on all your missions, every step of the way, that you really vibed with and really felt close to and all that, if they were missing or damaged or hurt or whatever, wouldn't you be very concerned? Wouldn't you want to save them? Or whatever? Basically, like I keep saying, Chief is not just an emotionless machine. He is a person. He is very introverted, but he is a person. What you painting? We are painting Khorne Berserkers. Check it out. This guy's almost done. I just need to do a few very small things, and he will be done. Real quick, let me run and change this water, wash out the brush to get the metallic flakes out of this stuff, and then we will be ready to put the finishing touches on this guy. We'll be right back real quick. Like, hello. Okay, did you guys behave while I was gone? You're sure? What did you think of Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex second gig? Well, I thought it was fire. I would have loved it if I could have actually followed the movie because it was in order. Because it wasn't. It wasn't in order. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, here it is, guys. Korax White. Yes, I know, the stuff that everyone hates for some reason. I like Korax White, okay? Anyways, I will say this. Ghost in the Shell was cool. I am gonna have to, unfortunately, watch the entire, last 10 episodes over again at some point. Just for the simple reason that, basically just for the simple reason that, well, yeah, the, it was out of order. The torrent side made it out of order. We know this, he does care enough about humanity to throw his life on the line, though ever since he was taken, he's been a soldier. If he retired, I am not sure he would be able to settle down into a civilian life. Well, I could see him helping to advise and train the next Spartan Force, even down to deciding who gets in based on military and behavioral records. Here's the thing. I could very, very easily see him being like June, who basically was out of the UNSC as far as active service goes. However, he,
Before the war has
like you
started
said,
to-
was active in helping train the Spartan force. That I could very easily see. I could easily see him retiring and having a civilian profession where he was still active in the military, but in a civilian role. By the way, there also was another Spartan in one of the books who was like that. Cute art everywhere. Thank you! My tracking broke because my phone ran out of battery. Unfortunately. I promise it's usually much better than this. But yeah, how are you, Nibawi? How is Nibawi? How are you doing? Hopefully pretty good. Right now we're painting a Khorne Berserker. Yeah. Oh, alright, getting a little bit of texturing on that. And now, from skulls, we are gonna go... Get a little bit on the forehead, where the bleaching is and along that brow line, where the bleaching is probably the greatest. Oh, whoops, you guys can't see, sorry. There we go, that looks better. I'm good. I would definitely break one of those so fast. Oh, that's okay. You're good. You're good. It does take a little bit of practice. It does. It does. All right. We'll do a little bit of white on the straps of the leather pouch, because it's supposed to look more like fabric. And once again, we'll do a little touch up in these areas. Why do people not like this white paint? I don't know, dude, it is so good. Honestly, Korat's white is some of the best white paint that I have ever used. Ever? And bro, I've used a lot of white paint in my time modeling. Most white paint is just absolute ass. Korat's white is actually really, really good. It's very high quality paint. I can tell that. But people just very much hate it for some reason. It's almost become a meme how much people hate it. Standing 8'1" and weighing 382 pounds. Jeez. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. Alright, let me see. And Ahidi got replaced by the Atom. Honestly, the Atom is honestly cool, I feel. I do like him quite a bit. Alright, so we're gonna use some Warfang Brown mixed with what is left of that of that Korax White. The Atom is the Halo 5. Yes, but he's also the Halo 2 Arbiter. The Atom is the guy from Halo 2. In case you don't recall. And yes, I did like him much better in 2 than 5. But that said, I liked a lot of things better in the older games than in 5. Okay, here we go. The Arbiter up till recently has always been a tool of the Prophets. Yes. Where'd the music go? Oh, there it is. Bob's armor design really was jank. I mean, 5 was just kind of jank and shitty in general. there really wasn't any one thing from 5 that wasn't jank and shitty, except for the gunplay. Gunplay in Halo has always been kind of top rank. Oh yeah, that looks really nice. I don't know about you guys, but that leather is looking mighty delicious. I got a free fucking code for 5 in a Halo Mega Box set. Really? But yeah, that's actually kind of neat. Sure, guess what? Hugs. Aw, thank you. The one thing I do love about how cool the lore in Halo is, even the small bits. Yeah, honestly, I miss old Halo so much. It's like a beloved friend that we've lost. Alright. Like how the Warthog runs on hydrogen. Yep, and the fuel canisters on the back are only red because it's tradition by that point. That just humanity always associates red with fuel. So that's why they're red. But they actually have water in them, which is really funny. So basically the Warthog can refuel pretty much anywhere. At least as long as there's water. Me, its exhaust fumes are Leroy Justine. Yes! Here we go. Oh man, he is looking so good. Guys, I cannot wait to paint all of these guys and the Emma Raptors and such. Oh, like, oh my gosh, he just looks so good. Look at that pouch. Look at that pouch. Like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but is this not peak painting? One focus. Dude, is that not peak? That's peak. Oh, that is so peak. Well, alright. Oh shit, there's one thing I forgot to do. I'm all for electric, but we need to be focusing on ice motors. Turret combustion engine motors using hydrogen. Dude, that would be amazing. I think that's what people used to refer to as cold fusion. And honestly, that would be so much better than electric. Like, any day. Okay, Wait. I've actually got an idea. Okay, so we'll take a very small amount of this and paint it on the little tooth bayonet. Just as a little bit of dry brushing. There we go, and that'll be the undercoat for the Korax White. Because we really, really want that subtle gradation to really pop. That's what we want. Okay, cool. Zip, 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 zip. Okay, and I'm not gonna thin this because I'm gonna mostly be dry brushing it. Okay, it's need too much, but
What is your duty? To serve the Emperor's will. What is the Emperor's will? That we fight and die.
okay, we do have some subtle color variation there. Very, very cool because they just feel like they. I would definitely make a mission of using a warthog or a razorback to a gas station. Nice. Let me see. Very, very cool. And of course the first one is ED medicine. Oh my gosh! Bro, no one at any of my streams would ever have problems with ED. Alright, well there's an ad going. Let me... Well, there is an ad going. Let me rinse out my brush. Okie dokie, guys. Okie dokie. People have made their own real life warthogs. Yes, yes, yes. Somebody also made the Quadra VTech from Cyberpunk 2077. My bad. I don't know how to use words. But anyways, guys, check this out. So we did get a little bit more done on this battle rubber right here. The guy with the giant eviscerator. We got him nicely coated in, to be honest, I saw someone use a Tesla truck to make a warthog. Never use a Tesla truck for anything other than fire kindling, to be honest. Fuck Tesla. Anyways, we're not getting political here. Behold. Look! Look upon him! Look at my boy. Isn't he delicious? Dude, I think he looks so good. He just looks so, so good. Looks like I'm a bit late. Just a bit. But yeah, look at this guy. Isn't he awesome? I think he's so cool.
I accept these burdens as an angel.
Yeah. He's done! I've just gotta base him, and then he'll be done. He shall be done after the great basing. Whoa! Oops. Aw, he went so good. Thank you! I will make sure to do some pictures. To get some pictures of him once he's been based. Anyways. We will kill this feed and then go. Anyways, guys, I was stuck at a party after the ceremony. Well, I am certainly sorry about that, but guys, stick around. We're going to be raiding. We're going to raid the beautiful, the lovely Dandy. Dandy is the wife, Hans. And she is amazing.
The symbol of loyalty unbroken.
So yeah, make sure to follow Danny. She is awesome. She's great. Also, guys, tomorrow we are going to be playing Final Doom, which is awesome. We're actually going to play Final Doom on Ultra Violence difficulty. It's going to be insane. Make sure to follow me on YouTube. Follow on Twitch. If you want to see more of my content. Sunday we'll play Space Marine 2 again. We will probably be doing more of these Space Marine painting videos. Or just Khorne army painting videos every single week. On Friday from now on. If you guys want to see that. And, you get to do TNT Evolution and Plutonia Experiment. Yes, Plutonia Chain Gunners. Enough said. Thanks for the stream show. Have a great rest. Bye. Oh, thank you, Tyrion. Or Sora. Whatever you want me to call you. You are amazing. And I love you. Anyways, guys. Here's the Discord. If you would like to hang out outside of stream or see people's minis and Gunpla that they make. Anyways, guys. Give Danny a good old booba squeeze. And copy and paste this. Copy and paste this. It is the booba raid. Anyways, guys, bye. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.